All right, let's put this up, and then I'll show you guys around a few rooms and a couple dozen planes or so. Hang tight again. Hey YouTube, it's Sean Griffin RC Planes. Happy weekend, everybody. It's February 10th, I think, Friday, something like that. Yeah. So, anyways, I thought I was going to be able to go fly tomorrow on Saturday, and I checked the weather, and it's going to be windy and a chance of snow. So, I'm out for this weekend again. Hopefully, you guys get to. So, this is going to be episode number 1 of just random stuff of me working in the shop or just doing whatever. I'm going to throw some of these videos into the mix of all the how-tos and so on, and that way we can have kind of two different sides. See if we can get more of a funny and entertaining, just random stuff here in the shop, and then we'll continue on with our avian parameters videos and all the spectrum stuff, and we'll keep chugging along at all the stuff previously. And then you guys leave me some comments. Comments are great, guys, so the more the merrier. I haven't really been asking for them, but hey, leave a comment about suggestions or questions, and I think some video ideas from you guys would be really cool. So hey, random stuff, here we go. First thing, so one of you guys, Dave Garbett from the UK, sent me a little care package all the way from across the pond, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. So I'm gonna share a little bit with you guys. This is the first time I've received anything from another country from a friend, or other than ordering something on the internet. So I just thought that was really cool. And the way he packaged it, it was wrapped up with like clear tape around this entire box and some other paper to protect it. And I've seen other people get packages from other countries, and they're packaged like that also. So now I kind of understand why. Because it takes a little while, and it's going to be handled by thousands of people, and that you just want it to be protected. So it arrived perfect. So he sent me a really cool pin here with the London bus on it. I just think that's really cool. I would keep this pin forever and probably never use it. He also sent me a letter that I'll put with a couple of the other letters I've gotten from you guys. I'll keep that stuff for a long time. It's really cool. He also sent Brutus some squeaky tennis balls, and I'll show you guys. This was a package of 3. I'll show you the first one here in a little bit. There's not too much left of it. It still squeaks though. I'm not going to do it now. He'll come running in. And he sent what he's claiming is the best chocolate in the world. So I'm a chocolate connoisseur. I consume quite a bit of chocolate ice cream. So I will let you guys know for sure and give you a detailed review. Awesome little patch, and I've got some other patches that this will kind of go with the collection. I think that's really cool. And then this is some tea, Yorkshire tea. I'm not a huge tea person or a coffee drinker, but I'm open to try anything. And there's another YouTuber guy that I watch, and he is, I guess, lives somewhere in the UK or based out of there. And he's always starting his videos with a cup of tea, and then he's always referencing this would be a good place to have a cup of tea. And then sometimes in his video, he'll show this pantry in his house, and it'll have, from the floor to the ceiling full of these boxes. So either tomorrow or Sunday, I'm going to go over to my mom's, and we're going to make some of this tea, and her and I will share some of the chocolate. He also got me a really cool mug to drink the tea out of. And then this stuff. This is, I've heard of this before, but I never knew what it is. Marmite. He talked about people spreading it on toast or biscuits or something. And I don't have my glasses, but he said it's like their slogan or just what people talk about it is either you'll love it or hate it. So we'll see. 50 chance if it's good or not. And I'll definitely let Mom try that also. I'll show you guys the other ball before the video's over. So on the subject of doing random stuff, hold on, let me get some props. Okay, so this is some of my camera equipment that I've acquired in the past 14 months, I guess. And the camera that you're seeing me on right now works really good, and the volume is good, but it's a lower end camera, and it doesn't do good at dark, and it won't autofocus, and it doesn't manually focus all that well. So it's not good for up close or looking down in the battery compartment or anything like that. There's the dryer beeping. Hang on. All right, if I don't get that quick, that beep, 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 beep noise, that drives old Brutus crazy. So, I don't know. So the camera we're using right now is good for what we're doing. So cameras to film me flying or film something up close. What I have is this, and this is kind of the knockoff GoPro, but it's a fairly good camera. It's actually really good. You guys have never said anything bad about the picture quality when I use this camera, my homemade little lens cover. The problem is that their microphone, and you guys have said several times that the volume drops. And it does, because the microphone that's built into it kind of gets covered up with this case. So you need what's called a external mic. Well, you know, these people are geniuses because they made it where no other microphone will work. Only their microphone with a USB-C connection, and then it's just a little tiny microphone. And unless you're speaking directly into it, it really doesn't work. So, I tried this microphone that has a headset, and I couldn't get it to adapt from this 3.5 millimeter down to a USB-C, and trust me, I tried everything. I tried a lot. So I just connected the microphone that goes to the Acaso camera, a little popsicle stick to get longer, then I can do that. But that's a bummer. And this is a cordless mic that works on everything but this Acaso camera. And then I have this DJI Osmo camera that I'm still learning on how to use, and it has good microphones. So just doing some thinking after I've been going through all kinds of headsets and adapters and stuff, trying to get a bigger microphone on the Acaso camera, and it got me thinking, you know, the best audio and the best picture with the automatic zoom and all that is on my phone or my tablet. And this is my tablet with a microphone on, and it plugs into it, and sometimes I use my phone. I was at Kroger, my local grocery store, a couple days ago, and here is a prepaid phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy phone, just as good as my Galaxy 8 that I use, and it was $14.99. Let me show it to you. This piece. This is it right here. I got a little button where I can press this button and it'll start recording. I can put it in all kinds of little holders I got, and then with it, this cordless mic will work. So probably right here is $600-700 worth of cameras. $14.99 that does everything all these do and better, and you have more options with different microphones and USB and just all kinds of stuff. So I got 3 of them. So on the next video, we're going to try out the prepaid, what's this called? Simply Mobile by T-Mobile. and I've opened the phone and I've updated it, and it won't make a phone call, but it'll do everything else, because it's connected to my internet. And I've done some testing, and so far so good. So let me know how the volume works out once I get this guy set up. And let's see, what else can we talk about? I said we go through a little tour of the shop. A couple of you guys mentioned about my Avios King Twin 1700 that I got for a Black Friday special. Someone said, man, if that was my plane, I would have put it together, within the first couple hours and flown it the next day. And I would have normally done that also if it wasn't for the weather, and if it wasn't for the 30 other planes in here, and if it wasn't for me taking care of my mom now, and then I work second shift, and that kind of puts a damper on things. And then I really like doing this YouTube deal, so I can't really work on, the Avios King Twin and just put my head down and knock it out, because I want to catch a lot of it on camera. So I think we'll do a little shop tour, and that'll be it for this one. So hang tight. One last thing before I put this up and we do a little tour. A lot of you guys have been asking for a link, like when I talk about using this certain glue or these hinges or whatever. You guys ask, where did I get them from? And then a lot of people send messages, like a lot, and they say, or you guys say, can I put a link, down on the bottom of the video, something you can just click on, and it takes you directly to wherever, Amazon or Motion RC or something. So hey, I'm working on that. And so coming soon, probably not real quick, maybe a few months. And one of the steps of me branching out in this little deal is I got a P.O. box now. And my email and my P.O. box address is in the About section of the main page of this channel. So if you guys want to be like Dave and send some tea, I'll take it. So thank you. All right, let's put this up, and then I'll show you guys around a few rooms and a couple dozen planes or so. Hang tight. Again. If you want to win a jet like this, all you have to do is subscribe. Click the like button and leave a comment. And then ring the bell so you don't miss my next video. At 1,000 subscribers, we gave this jet away. At 5,000, we're going to give another one. I don't know what it is yet. We'll see when that time comes. So hey, subscribe, guys. Happy flying. All right, guys. So I'm using my my new $14.99 phone with my wireless mic. Little test here. There's Simba. Hi, Simbas. Hi there. This is what I'm going to work on tonight. I'm going to finish polyacrylicing the other half of my main wing section here for the Avios King Twin 1700. Well, a couple videos ago, we did from here to here. That way I could handle it. Look at the shine. Dull and shine. Quite the difference. So I'm going to finish that up tonight. Okay, so we'll do a part 2 of the tour, because this is starting to run a little long. But up here on the ceiling, I've got my E-Flight Apprentice. This is my very first plane. This was the non-smart version. That's why it's called just the Apprentice S. I've made it a smart one. It's got all the smart stuff in it. I got a couple of radio controlled cars. That's a Kyosho Mad Crusher. It nitro or glow. I ran probably 10 gallons of fuel through that thing when I first got it over the course of 3-4 months. And every now and again, I take the glow plug out and dump a little oil down the cylinder head and pull the string back and forth just to keep the engine lubed up. And we did a video on this guy. I bought this on eBay for cheap, like $8 or something. And then I bought some gears. I think they came straight from China. And I replaced some of the gears and got it running again. So that was cool. This was my third plane. This is a SIG. And that's the manufacturer's name, a SIG Edgestra. It's a crossbreed between an Extra and an Edge. So they call it the Edgestra. And I don't want to fly it just because I got so many hours in building it. And so it's just fun. One of the things we do need to do to it is replace the motor. We'll talk about that on another day. Had a friend, Henry, he was getting into rockets, and he wanted me to try to get into it with him. So he got me one, and that's as far as our rockets have gone. This is the E-Flite air tractor. I I flew it one time, and that came with the AR-637TA receiver when they first came out. And the planes were a lot cheaper a few years ago. And I got it basically for the receiver. I think that plane was like $260, $269, something like that. And the receiver was like $104 maybe. So I got it just for the receiver. Over here is my go-to, my Extra 300. That's my second fuselage, and it's about ready to be put up. It's starting to get some miles on it. Here we got the wings to the Night Timber X that we need to keep working on it. Got the wings, or the wing for the Apprentice, and the little wing lets for this guy here. Slides in there like so. There's my very first Extra 300. I flew the wheels off it, and the fuselage was it was tired, and I kind of did a full rehab on it, and it's almost ready to fly again. This is our little test motor for our avian series. Every time I get a plane, I take a piece of the box and tear it off. So I got the pits, and there's the Avios King Twin. You know, and there's my Edge 540, 300, Night Timber X, FMS Beaver. There's the SIG Edgestra. I'm pretty proud of that. It's my eBay. Awesome selling features. And there's the air tractor box. Here's our test demonstration plane. I got the wings and those two pillowcases for the Edge 540. This has a new plane in it right here. What is this? Orion. Yeah, the box is full. And this is the IX-12. This case came with it. Kind of a cool case compared to, I'm grabbing another one, compared to this one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is the workbench. Got soldering irons. I got a oh gosh darn it, for airbrushed for painting. And I messed with it one time, and it took so much work to clean it that there it sits. Got all kinds of tools and sprays and epoxy and all kinds of nuts and bolts and hinges and servos and other bolts, and my computer. So this pink one was my very first computer, and it had really low memory capabilities, and I got it brand new, and I'm so glad that I got this one. And I'm glad it had small memory, because it taught me all about computers and how to use them. And then here's my new one. So thanks to you guys and Mike and a few others, that I got an upgrade. And this one's got tons of memory in it, and it has the USB 3.0s, and so it's all speedy. This is the toolbox that I take with me flying. It'll have a little miscellaneous of spare parts for what I need. All right, so that's going to be all for this one, because we can do this for another hour and a half. Well, not that long, but for quite a while. Oh, and then we walked by this a couple times. This was another Black Friday special. Less than $150. What I got that for? I did good this past year on Black Friday. So, all right, we'll do another one of these tours at another time. We've got a couple more rooms and closets, so, and like under workbenches, and that thing's full, and that's becoming all camera stuff there. But all right, guys, hey, I'm gonna put some polyacrylic on the wing half here, and I guess that's it. Oh, I need to show you the squeaker ball. Hang on. All right, so I got it in my hand. It took me a minute to find it. There's Brutus. There it goes. Okay, guys. Hey, thank you. I'm going to get to clear coating. Leave some comments, leave some video ideas, and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, you'll see me here. I'll work on this shaky thing too. All right, guys. Adios. One more test here with my $14.99 camera. I think I got the shakiness figured out. Yep.